tight ends in the game to start the drive. A first carry for Gus Edwards. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Play action now. It's Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 18 on that one. First down, L.A.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Herbert now on first down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal. Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Edwards. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Herbert. He's got his big tight end. Will Disley. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. This one caught by Patrick.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Goff. This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Goff to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Johnston motioning over. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, Goff. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On play action, now Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these... field, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Here we go on fourth down with Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Herbert again. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one taken in. Brad McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Goff. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here's second and 2. Here's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Detroit.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll stick to the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Chargers' 47-yard line.
They'll run. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards that time to number 17.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Gibbs. They'll take this forward for about 5. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go. And this is a touchdown. They were not going. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mount. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna piece, wanna see some more?
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The bay watch the women. I'm gon' meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's going to push one, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terry Arnold has it. And the Lions have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
This one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Running it with David Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, it's gone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Goff working from the pistol. He finds Laporta. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
This is Montgomery running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now gone. Has it in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
So now the Lions going with the offense, trying for two.
The Lions will set up for the two.
He's throwing for it. It's cut for two, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end's such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Right back to Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's results like that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It gives Montgomery to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Pass complete to Gibbs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Goff now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap here to Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Goff on 1st and 10. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Back to throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Getting out to his left. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Mahomes now. Short pass brought in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments and flashes of greatness like that that you see Dick Buckus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, the greats used to do. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away. Fry connected with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Tight end in motion left. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Reed now to kick this one away. Reynolds with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Goff to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Goff back to throw. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. Quick screen to center the field. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He's got time here. And the Lions get him, down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Chiefs down by 7. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Flush down now to his left. He's running with it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Oh.
Here he is to throw. Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Throwing now. That's Worthy running the slant. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. To throw. That's complete to Juju. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Looking to throw it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Reynolds with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. the field for them before being taken down. You've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And he will score! But there was no time left. That should clinch the win! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's out of bounds. Up at his own 45. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
And the first down of the Chiefs.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Big carbon hit like Mayweather. Tula come through and blow up. Got millions out there rap. They hate her, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in coming. I stole the show. Don't run up on that bitch. She a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week. Back no more features. I might just stare at you. I'm geeked on next week. Back no more features. I might embarrass you. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck, got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on her, you better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players, my folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like
like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and wretched, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get them glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get them glow, stop overthinking, these can't with you. Get them glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail on the gang, glow.